Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. We are in September 2021. You could click into this anytime after that, and it'll be for those next 10 days. All right, so it is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. We're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future, and then we'll check out your person's energy, your energy, or whoever's on your mind's energy. All right, so thank you so much for everybody who's returning. And if you are new, welcome. I do personal readings. That information's in the description box. So the first card that just popped out while I was shuffling, I'm going to take. It's the Three of Swords in reverse. I like this energy because it means that there's at least the beginning of healing and getting over some kind of a difficult situation. Could it have been third party? Absolutely. And then they're showing me the Nine of Swords. So I'm going to take that card because there was something that had you super stressed out in the past, and it was definitely related to a relationship. Now, getting past the heartbreak, is it possible? For some reason, I think some of you really still want to be with this person, and then your card is coming out. I'm pulling very differently than I normally do. There's someone that you're feeling stressed out about, or there was in the recent past. And a part of you, I think, wants to let go, but the other part of you has too much love for them to let go. Sorry if you hear the hissing of the cats in the background. I have two kittens and another cat that's not mine that is my son's. Anyway, she hisses. Then we have the Page of Wands. So we'll see what's going on. Strength in reverse, Page of Wands in the current energy, and then the Five of Pentacles. Yes, the energy of wanting to walk away. And then in the near future, we have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Swords. Now, the overall energy is the Star card, which makes perfect sense because this is all about healing. Now, could this also be a wish fulfillment? Absolutely. But I feel like you need to make a decision because she has one foot in and one foot out. It's like she's pouring her cup into two different places. So if your energy is not fully focused and you're not sure what you want, I think you need to make a choice about what it is that you want, because you can have it all. You can have exactly what you're dreaming about. It's like there's infinite possibilities in how amazing life can be, but we have to make a choice. So whether it be between two people or it's about just not knowing exactly what you want, it could be that as well. There's definitely some heartbreak or hurt that was in the past that needs to be dealt with. All right, so we've already gone over that. I'm not going to pick it up and repeat that. In the current energy with the Strength card in reverse and the Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, it's if this is wearing you out, then the Page of Pentacles is coming in to say that you need to make a decision that's going to feel really good to you. And then whatever isn't working or doesn't fit in your life anymore needs to be left behind. So somebody could be feeling that way right now and feeling like you just don't want to put the effort in it and they feel left out in the cold. That could be the Page of Swords. It could be somebody who's very passionate about you. Or it could just be that you feel left out in the cold. Maybe somebody did this to you. You were hoping for a new beginning. It could have been somebody from your past, maybe your childhood, someone that you really thought, okay, let's give this a shot. But for some reason, with your energy in reverse, I just feel like it was drawing on your energy. Well, we'll clarify that and see what's going on. A lot of love matters in this reading. Now, in the near future, we have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So yes, something can fall away. We know that that's a good thing. Even if it feels bad at the time, it's usually for the best because there was no opportunity for this to grow. So if there was something that needs to fall away from your life and you didn't make a decision about it, I feel like in the near future, it's going to happen for you. It's like a part of you wants to fight against what's happening, maybe a little bit of resistance, but I think you're going to realize that when something falls away, it's meant to, and there's a reason for it. I trust that. Now, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, another Leo, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, a lot of air energy and a lot of earth energy. So Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. All right, so let me clarify that. And if I didn't say the sign, doesn't mean that we're not talking about that person for you. All right, so let's get a clarifier for the Three of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, which is all about finding balance. And if there isn't balance in this situation, we know that things will continue to happen in order to break it apart. And that's why I think there's a sense of resistance in the future, because if you keep resisting that, more and more is going to happen that's going to stress you out and put you in a place of discomfort until you can release it. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is all happening for a good reason. So if you've gotten over one thing and allowed that to wash away, it tells me that in the future, the relationship that does work out for you is going to be blessed. It's going to be exciting. The Wheel of Fortune means that there's good fortune within the relationship. It doesn't always mean that it's about money, but there's lots of balance. The Six of Cups in reverse to me is actually balance. Could that also mean that this says to me that this is not somebody necessarily from childhood or the past. It could be somebody you've known, absolutely, but it just feels fortunate. I feel like the two of you get each other. Now, if you've had a choice between two people, the one that you end up choosing is going to be the right one. And I think the stress is going to be relieved. The Wheel of Fortune, you don't get any better than that. So this could be something that's just now coming to your awareness. All right, so the current energy is you in reverse with the Page of Wands. All right, and then here comes the Ten of Wands. You could have a lot going on in your life right now and just feel like you're carrying the weight of the world. So to have this on top of it could feel a little bit stressful. Just a little tired in the current energy, tired of carrying the weight of so much stuff. Maybe there's a need to just release some of that. And that Five of Pentacles could be you just walking away from things that stress you out. And then wait, look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. So that's a new stable beginning. And then the Ace of Cups, wow. All right, so a new opportunity in love, a new opportunity possibly in work. You could have an offer that comes towards you, and that's going to help relieve some of the burdens that you're feeling right now. You may have to leave something behind, which is also going to relieve some of that burden, and you have this brand new start. So a very fulfilling love situation, which I said, once you make that choice, it feels like there's going to be that, and there's also going to be stability financially. Something new is coming towards you. I don't think you're going to have to go after this. And I'll tell you guys one way or the other. If you haven't been with me before, sometimes I feel with the Ace of Pentacles, you have to go after the opportunity. In other words, seek it out, pay attention to your intuition and where you're being led to go find this opportunity. And other times I'll say this one's going to come to you. And in this case, I feel like this one is coming to you. Yes, coming to you. And I mean, it's going to make you extremely happy. The Ace of Cups is also about happiness, just overflowing joy about things that are happening. So all these shifts are happening for the right reasons. And then look, the moon comes out, but in this deck, I like it because it feels like the moon is shining, the stars are shining, and look at the glossy water. It's just such a beautiful card of serenity. You may also, at the full moon, close out one cycle and then boom, everything new starts to happen. That could be one thing. And then we have the World, come out right after that, which means a brand new cycle. So there are definitely things falling away that are meant to fall away, and then you're starting into another new cycle. This can happen every moon cycle. You may get this in a reading and someone's like, oh, here's a new cycle. It doesn't mean that it's all the way around your life is completely different. Some of you, yes. But in this case, I'm going to say this may just be a new cycle in one or two areas, and the others are, those things that needed to go are leaving. All right. So let's go ahead. Oh, this was part of this, or the Ace of Pentacles was. I'm going to clarify the Tower with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So in the near future, what wasn't serving you or wasn't creating a new opportunity is being released. I think you're just tired of anything that's going to be fighting. You don't want to fight for something. That's what it is. It feels like an energy of not wanting to have to fight for it. And the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. That puts you in a place of being very stable. And then the Nine of Wands comes in reverse. So you're getting away from things that have been dragging you down, anything that's been pulling at your energy, it's going to be released from you in the near future, especially a love situation that wasn't working out. I feel like that's an energy of I'm finally in a place where I feel good. Things are shifting and changing. Whatever opportunities that passed by weren't meant for me, I'm leaving the past in the past. I'm not carrying it with me, and I will defend myself to the end if I need to. I'm going to stand strong and just stay guarded in a good way. He's holding one and then he's got a couple up. Like, I'm good. I've done what I've had to do. I've fought the good fight, and now I'm in a place where I just want to have proper boundaries. I've created this stability in the near future after all the shifts and changes, releasing, and then look, the Tower in reverse. After releasing things that did not serve you anymore, there's a sense of not being stuck. Okay, so I'm going to clear this and then we'll get into whoever's on your mind. So think about that person for just a moment, please. All right, this is for Leo and their person. Leo and their person. Okay, so your person's energy is the Page of Swords. This is somebody who's watching you, trying to manifest you into their lives. They want things to move quickly, but they're not moving. Your energy, the Devil in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so if this is similar to what was going on in the main reading, this is somebody who wants things to move, but isn't really taking the action to do so, or hasn't created any kind of stability within the relationship. So the Two of Cups. So this is somebody that you may not be with right now. Irony here. You may not be on the same page. That could be the issue. Two people who have a lot of passion for each other but aren't on the same page right now. So you could still have communication with this person, but you're not actually physically with them. They are definitely always keeping an eye on you, whether you know it or not. The Magician says that they want this to happen. They will communicate. I just don't think they're going to take physical action. So there's something about not being able to be in a stable place or move forward. If this is a third-party situation, you understand what I'm talking about, that could be the reason why they can't. But I do feel like they're going to keep communication, or at least the lines of communication, open. Now, your energy is the Devil in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. This is a sure energy of, I'm just not going to work on things. I'm not going to feed toxicity. I'm not going to feed drama. So those two are in reverse, and you're not putting the work into those types of things. You're just focused on yourself, staying stable. And if this person shows up, great. But I see you being someone who's in control of your own surroundings, your own stuff, and your own money. And you don't really need a partner. So this could be for men or women. Doesn't matter. Just because I say you don't need a partner for a man doesn't mean that I'm saying that you need them financially. Some people just don't need a partner in their life, period. Doesn't have to necessarily be about money. But for those of you that you get what I'm saying. You're just stable. It's your stuff and you're good with that. Having a partner would be a plus. Let's put it that way. All right, so let's see what the romance angels have to say. All right. That wasn't much of a shuffle, so I'm going to shuffle them a little bit until it feels right. Okay. We've got Give Your Relationship a Chance, Healing Family Issues, Soulmate, yep, and then Attraction. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Anytime we feel like we want to, try to direct the way it goes, or just releasing and going with the flow is so much easier. And just relax into it and let it unfold. So we've got Give Your Relationship a Chance, work on your partnership, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Somebody still has some healing to do. It could be your person. It could be you. We all do, right? There could still be a little bit of that nagging kind of, oh, my parents were this way type of energy that sits with us. It doesn't matter how old you are. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. I think you know that. Attraction, you attract romantic joy by All right, let me start over. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Absolutely. All right, so the possible outcome for this situation. This is for Leo. Cards are a little stiff. I'm going to cut this. This is for Leo. All right, 2 cards popped out. See, I love that. Ace of Cups. Right now, the 10 of Cups is in reverse because I just don't think things have come to a place that you wanted. Very vulnerable relationship, though. Hangman in reverse, it's going to come to a place of being unstuck. There could be a lot of banter between the two of you. You could be competitive with each other. I don't see this as being a negative card. I just think it's, fun, competitive. Maybe you both like to do things that are competitive. So I think that's going to be something you share. I do see a lot of love here and a new beginning. So getting beyond whatever's not worked in the past and being open and vulnerable because it's coming to a place of being unstuck. So I don't think this is a bad sign. I think there was some unhappiness around what may have been happening within the relationship or it not getting to that place yet. But it feels like a new beginning, so give it time. I think it's going to work out just great. All right, the Lover's Oracle. This is for Leo. Okay, the eagle wants to come out, or the dove. New beginning. See, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I agree. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I mean, the cards. This is crazy. And then we have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. That's for some of you. All right. Last but not least, we're going to get a couple messages. I just saw the happy, happy card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Leo. All right, we have Treasure Island. I think that's something's coming for you guys. It's going to be really lucrative. There's some kind of time, like if you've been having difficulty with finances, that's about to change. Happy, happy, and there it goes. I shuffled and everything. Between worlds, you could be between this, like between the dark and the light and shifting back and forth, flexible. And then we have Milk and Honey. You have a lot of cards around abundance. Milk and Honey is about being taken care of and nurtured and nurturing yourself. And then Treasure Island, that's also about abundance. So if there's been any kind of circumstance where you felt like money wasn't as abundant as you wanted it to be, it's coming to an end and it's about to get better. There's the happy, happy. Now that reduces to an 8, which for me is infinity. You may feel like you are connected to this person from past lives and on, and there's just something about them that brings out that shiny side of you. I don't know, there's just a sense of being really happy. And then between worlds. So like I said, you could go back and forth between feeling like there's times that things are a little bit dark and then a little bit light, but you're coming out of that darkness and finding a good place. They're just asking you to be a little bit flexible because there's lots of new things happening for you in your life, and embrace them as they happen. Just kind of go with that flow if you can. All right, my loves, thank you so, so much for being here. And thank you again for all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal reading, that's in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoy your 10 days. I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care.